Alright, what's going on? So in this video I'm going to be talking about the 5 natural remedies for dog arthritis pain. So our dog's happiness hinges directly on how their body feels throughout the day. Stuff like lifestyle, diet, and genetics all play a huge role in their joints later on in life. And oftentimes natural remedies are needed, right? Sometimes they develop joint pain, arthritis, stiffness, all that kind of stuff. And I have 2 dogs of my own, and I've definitely seen an increase in energy, mobility, and overall happiness after introducing natural remedies, homeopathy in their lives. So just about every dog is going to suffer from some sort of arthritis, or joint pain or stiffness throughout their life, and it's our job as pet owners to help any way we can. Obviously, some cases are worse than others, but a lot of the time we can, improve their quality of life by simply using natural remedies. So the reason I like natural remedies so much is that there's really almost zero negative side effects and risks in using it, and it costs a lot less than traditional medicine, stuff like painkillers, muscle relaxers, anti-inflammatories, all that kind of stuff. And I've also found that natural medicine is almost going to help relieve the pain, just by itself. There's no need for anything else. So is your dog actually suffering from arthritis? And I know it's hard seeing your pets start to slow down in age. Maybe they don't have as much energy as they used to anymore, they tire easily, and these can all be early signs of joint pain or arthritis. And even though they can't speak for themselves, it's completely up to us to make sure they're as comfortable as possible. So does your dog have any of these symptoms? Maybe they're slowing down on walks, avoiding stairs, stiffness or swelling, losing muscle mass, licking joints. And if your dog's experiencing any of these symptoms, it's really important to give your dog the right supplements and that enable healing and keep them moving, right? So the worst thing you can do is let it get worse. If there is joint pain or joint stiffness, generally our dogs are going to start not moving around as much, and that's going to lead to it getting worse and worse, right? So we want to give them supplements to ease the pain so they start moving more, and that's going to help them. So there are a few things that are essential for healing to happen. The first thing is you don't want to eliminate inflammation. All right, there's a lot of traditional medicines that are specifically made to decrease inflammation, but inflammation is actually your body's natural way of healing. So you can control it a little bit, but you don't want to eliminate it entirely. And the second one is good nutrition, right? So it's super important that your dog's eating well. They need high protein, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, because dogs with poor diets tend to heal slower. So what you want to do is you want to give your dog the pain relief or the stiffness relief that they need without eliminating inflammation, right? And all natural remedies provide that solution, right? So a lot of the time, natural remedies for your dog do a better job than traditional medicine without any negative side effects or risks, right? And that's what we want. So you want to avoid these treatments. From what I researched, it's important to avoid NSAIDs, and these are pretty much non-steroid anti-inflammatories, such as Medicam, Previcox, and Deramax. And the reason is there's unnecessary risks with using these medications. Sometimes they cause digestive issues, liver and kidney issues, dry eye, and maybe even further joint damage. The reason is that negative side effects can occur, which is completely unnecessary, right? And that's why I use and recommend sticking to an all-natural treatment. And I'm going to list that now. So here are the top 5 remedies to give your dog for arthritis pain. But firstly, when you need to deal with joint pain in your dog, the best option is to use one of these proven herbs for pain relief. A lot of these herbs are actually available in pre-made herbal pain and arthritis blends made specifically for dogs. It's important to give your dog something that was made specifically for dogs. You don't want to give them human stuff because the dosage is way higher. But I have trouble saying these remedies, so I'm not actually going to. but here's the first one. It was formulated by honeybees. It helps relieve burning, stinging, and fluid retention. It's been used since like 1835, and the recommended dose is 30C. So oftentimes the dose on the label is for humans, so it's important to make sure you scale it back to your dog's weight, or find something that's made specifically for dogs. Here's the second one. It's also called leopard's bane. It's made from perennial. It reduces stiffness and bruising. It's been around since the 12th century, and again the recommended dose is 30C. Here's the third one, also called mercury vine. It's used to treat skin disease, paralysis, and rheumatoid complaints. It also has antihistamine properties. So if your dog always seems to be cold, this could be for them, right? So they often have swelling, itching, or redness, and this would be good for them as well. And the recommended dose for this one is 200C. The fourth one, also called common rue, it was traditionally used to fight off the plague. It helps with ligaments and tendons. It's used to help treat joint pain, stiffness, and weakness. And the recommended dose is 6X. The last one here is Belladonna. It is a perennial, and it's native to like Europe, Africa, and Asia. It's been used to treat back pain, stiffness of neck, and pain in joints. And the recommended dose for this one is 6X. And I'll say it again, but I always recommend you use a product that's specifically for dogs that includes some of these ingredients, so you know you're giving them the proper dose. So where do you get these natural remedies? And for a while now, I've been using a product that was created for cats and dogs that include a few of these ingredients that come in the proper dose, and it's actually been working really well. And you know, I've tested on a bunch of different options, and this has been the best product I've personally tried, and highly recommend it. So if you're interested, I did a full review on the product on my website, so I'll leave a link down in the description, and I'll take you to the website. It'll teach you, it'll tell you all about the product, the ingredients, and also a link to get it directly from the manufacturer. So if you are interested, click the link down below, and I hope this video helped, and we'll talk soon.